I have a problem with two persons, two people, Vinicius Jr. and José Mourinho. Now for Vini, look, Vini, I've always defended you against all odds. I have always defended Vini, but Vini, to be honest, you need to pick. I mean, you need to show more consistency. Some days Vini plays like prime Ronaldinho, other days he plays like Garnacho. I can't. At this point, I can't back Vini anymore. I just can't. I cannot simply keep on backing Vini. He's my boy. I love the guy, but his consistency in games you'd expect Vini to dominate or take charge. Vini, he absolutely plays horrendously. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. This game against Espanyol, I don't remember. I can't think of a single good thing Vini did. Right now, I'm trying to think. I don't know a positive. What did Vini do in that game? What did Vini do? Yes, he got man-marked a lot, tightly marked and that. But that's football. You are a forward for a big team. Expect that. Now, Vini ghosted against Espanyol. If anything, his performance was even on a negative. And I'll be very honest with you. Very honest. Vini, you need to do better. You need to do better. I don't want to join the bandwagon of saying Vini and Mbappe can't play together because they are both wingers. Because I like those two guys and I would like them to play together. But at this point, Vini, look, if you keep this up, Rodrigo will come back, obviously. Diamonde isn't naturally a right winger. He's right-footed. He would prefer to be on the left. Vini, if you keep this up, not just those guys, Espi is the number 9 we've been begging for since Jose left. And, he came on, he got a goal. He's a very big presence in the box. Look, Jose Mourinho wouldn't be, come on. He's a smart man. He has eyes, he can see. He might just place Espi up front, Mbappe on the left, and then Vini is out of the starting 11. I do not want that for Vinicius. That's why I'm telling you, you need to show more consistency. I'm reaching out to you, Vini. Show more consistency. Now, the second person I'm upset with is Jose Mourinho himself. You might be wondering why. Or if you watch the game, you know why. Yes, it's Espanyol. They are not a walkover. But then we started the game so well. We started it so well. And then the elements I talked about, in my previous videos last season and that, we still don't have any of that. We still don't have that. We do not. Now, the idea, it felt like Jose Mourinho's main tactics was to utilize set pieces, score from headers. We saw that we have very big players now. Our defenders, they are all big. Bellingham as well is big. And then we scored from a set piece. Lovely. Now, if your tactics is to utilize set pieces, to the maximum, you should have on the best set piece takers on your team. It's not even rocket science. Arda Güler, definitely one of them. But then he's not the best. Guess who the best is at taking, these dead ball situations? It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. And then Trent started on the bench. Come on. For real. Be honest, we had so many corner kicks. We didn't score. Did we score from a corner kick? No. Or did we? I can't really remember. But I know it was from an Arda Güler assist to Bellingham, which was fantastic. If we had on Trent, different angles for these dead ball situations, Trent would have been a fantastic person to start with. If you want to utilize set pieces to the maximum, there is no way you'd have Trent and you'd leave him on the bench. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Now, we move over to Bernardo Silva. I'm not sure if I'm disappointed in Bernardo himself or the way Jose utilized Bernardo. My idea was, okay, Bernardo would, function as a controlling midfielder. Then again, maybe in hindsight, it was probably my own fault for imagining that. If you watch that game, Bernardo was far from a control. He was never in. It was meant to be a double pivot, Bernardo alongside Valverde, but all game it was a single pivot of Valverde. In fact, Valverde carried, that defensive midfield section. Basically, whatever I thought Bernardo would do, organizing taking the sting out of the game. Did none of that. In fact, he was way advanced, almost like a second striker slash a right-sided second striker. He was playing higher up than Arda Güler on the right side, and I was confused. Is that the plan? Is that the plan? Come on. What are we doing over here? And then you left Fede Valverde just there, to do all of the whole work. And Valverde did well. Then again, why I said in hindsight, maybe it was my fault for imagining that Bernardo would come on and be that. Because for Man City, was Bernardo Silva that kind of deep-sitting creative, midfielder? I don't think so. He was more of an advanced type. Most times, you'd even see him on the right wing, dribbling past defenders and, So I don't know why I thought he would come over here and be, an orchestrator type of. I don't know. Maybe that was silly on my part. Sure. But I would have liked him to take that role. In any case, if Bernardo isn't taking that role, who is going to do that for us? We still do not have, a deep-sitting midfielder. We don't have that. Someone who can take the sting out of the game, calm a game down, pick out these passes, organize, actually play the game. We don't have that. We don't have that. Oh, days. It's going to be a very, very, very long season for Real Madrid. If we play this way against Espanyol, and guess what? Do you know what team we are facing next? We are facing a big team next. Guess what that team is? To be honest, our first 8 fixtures are all tough fixtures, and I like it. It's called trial by fire. I like it. Baptism by fire. If we can't sit up, if we can't actually out of the fire turn into diamond or something like that, it means we are not worth it. It means we need to go back to the drawing board. And I like it. It's early. It's an early way to know how good we actually are. I like that. Now, it's not all just bad news. Let me see. Is there any more bad news? Yeah, that's about it for the bad news. But then, for the good news, Bellingham and Arda Güler, you see in that first half, those two. I love those two in the first half. Bellingham was moving. Güler was moving as well. I mean, come on. I was shocked Güler was taking off in the second half. Should have been Vini. Vini should have been the one taking off. I'm not going to lie. Mbappe should have gone to the left. Espí central. Diamond or Diamonde, whatever his name is, to the right. Vini should have been the one who was taking off. And I won't even lie. I like Vini, but I will not lie. He was trash in that game. In any case, Güler and Bellingham, fantastic. Forget about the truth. People say Güler and Bellingham can't play well together. It's nonsense. It is nonsense. They are different types of attacking midfielders. They are both different types of midfielders. They can combine together. They don't. Bellingham, the box crashing midfielder, the one who struggles for the ball, this and that. Güler, of course, Güler is more of a deft touch, Vinicius one's kind of type of player. They can definitely play well together. And then you see Güler assisting Bellingham for the score. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. I really hope Bellingham can run back his 23-24 season, right? Yeah, 23-24 season. Yeah, I hope Bellingham can run that back. We need belly goal. We need that belly goal back. And this is a good start to it. A very, very good start. Anyway, Dumfries, I know I did say Trent should have been the one to start. But I'll give Dumfries his flowers. He was very strong and good offensively. He got to the byline a number of times to put in crosses. He was also good, solid defensively. Dumfries, I don't think I have much complaint about Dumfries. My point is just this: Trent is the best at passing, is the best at set pieces, and if our tactics is to go score from set pieces, it is plain to see that Trent should be the one starting. That's just it. I love the fact that we have someone like Espi. I mean, if we are taking away anything from this game, is the fact that we have someone like Espi. You see, that number 9, that predator, a big center forward. I mean, that's a proper number 9 to sniff out goals. If it's for headers, you get that, this and that. Look, I love the fact that we finally have him. I don't know about using him as a super sub, Sure, that's how we use Joselu. That's fine. That's fine. I guess it could work. But if Vini doesn't sit up along the line, trust me, Espi will be converted from a sub to a starter and Vini be a sub. I'm telling you guys this. Now, as for Jose Mourinho, I'll conclude with this. Not really concluding, but let me just talk about Jose Mourinho. You guys were saying Jose Mourinho would come and do all miracles and this and that. This is why I was so pessimistic about it. I mean, look, how do I say? Things have changed. Things have changed, and you have to move along with the time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Things have really changed. That's what I'll leave with Mourinho. It's the first game of the season. You might think it's too early to, criticize this and that, but we've gone trophyless 2 seasons in a row. For us Real Madrid fans, it is not too early. If you're going to criticize, we start now. That's what I'm doing. I will not stand idly by and watch my team go trophyless again. So that's my take. You move on with the time. That's it. I'll catch you guys. Before I catch you anywhere, let me know your opinion on the game down in the comment section and I'll catch you later.